Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rochelle. I'm an esthetician. You guys also know me as Wax Girl 888. This is my new video called Skin 101. It's going to be part of my esthetician refresh series where I go over everything that you may or may not know already. These are the topics that we are going to go over. Go ahead and pause to read if you need to. If not, let's get right into it. What is the difference between skin histology and the integumentary system? They are both closely related but focus on different aspects of the skin and its functions. The integumentary system is the body's outermost system that includes the skin, hair, nails, sweat glands, and sebaceous glands. Think of it as the entire system that keeps the body protected and functioning. Skin histology is the microscopic study of the skin structure and its layers, including the cells, tissues, and their functions. You can think of it like a microscopic deep dive into how the skin works on a cellular level. All about the integumentary system. The integumentary system is your body's outer layer that protects and interacts with the environment. It contains your skin, hair, nails, and glands like sweat glands and oil glands. Its main job is to act as a barrier, keeping harmful things like bacteria and UV rays out while helping your body stay hydrated. It also helps regulate body temperature through sweating and protects your internal organs. Now, the parts of the integumentary system. Sweat glands. These are tiny structures in your skin that release sweat to cool your body when it gets too hot. Oil glands. Found in the skin, these make a substance called sebum to keep your skin and hair soft and prevent them from drying out. Nerve endings. Tiny sensors in your skin that help you feel things like touch, pain, heat, or cold. Blood vessels. These run through the skin and bring nutrients and oxygen to keep it healthy. All of these parts work together to protect your body, keep it at the right temperature, and help you sense the world around you. Skin is the most important part. It's like a shield that protects your body from germs, sunlight, and injury. It also keeps water and nutrients inside your body. The skin has 3 layers: the epidermis, the dermis, and the subcutaneous tissue. The epidermis is the outer layer that you see. It makes new skin cells and gives your skin color. The dermis is the middle layer that has nerves, blood vessels, and glands. This is where sweat and oil come from. Subcutaneous tissue is the deepest layer that has fat to keep you warm and cushion your body. Hair grows from the skin and protects areas like your head. It also helps keep you warm and lets you feel things that touch your skin. Nails. Nails are the hard coverings on your fingers and toes. They protect the tips and help you do things like scratch or pick things up. This is some more things you should know about the integumentary system. Over time, collagen and elastin in the dermis break down, leading to wrinkles and sagging. Proper skincare, sun protection, and hydration can slow this process. Sun protection is vital. The skin is vulnerable to UV rays, which can cause sunburn, aging, and even skin cancer. Using sunscreen daily protects the skin's health. Hair and nails reflect health. Brittle nails or thinning hair can signal nutritional deficiencies, dehydration, and other underlying issues. Skin's connection to emotions. Stress, anxiety, or poor sleep can worsen conditions like acne or hives. The skin often reflects your overall well-being. Sweat glands cool you down, and blood vessels expand or narrow to release or retain heat. Sweat helps remove toxins, makes vitamin D. When exposed to sunlight, your skin helps produce vitamin D, which is essential for healthy bones and immunity. Skin is always changing. Your skin renews itself about every 28 days, depending on, again, age, environment, hormones, diet, and skincare habits. Your skin is home to billions of tiny microorganisms like bacteria and fungi. Most are beneficial and help protect your skin and fight harmful germs. Now we're going to go over glands, their functions, and issues. Sebaceous glands are tiny glands in the skin that produce and secrete an oily substance called sebum. They can be found all over the body except on the palms and hands and soles of the feet. Function of sebaceous glands. Number 1, produce sebum. Number 2, protect skin. Number 3, regulate skin health. Sebum is a mixture of fats, waxes, and other lipids. It lubricates the skin and hair, keeping them soft and preventing dryness. Sebum creates a protective barrier that helps lock in moisture. It also has mild antibacterial and antifungal properties and protect the skin from infections. Sebum plays a role in maintaining the skin's acid mantle. Hyperhidrosis, also known as excessive sweating, it's an overreactive sweat gland that produces more sweat than necessary even when the body doesn't need to cool down. Common areas you can have this are hands, feet, underarms, and face. Causes are primary hyperhidrosis, no underlying medical cause, often hereditary. Secondary hyperhidrosis, caused by conditions like anxiety, diabetes, menopause, or certain medications. Anhidrosis is the lack of sweating. Sweat glands are underactive or unable to produce sweat, which can lead to overheating. Causes are skin damage, or conditions like diabetes or autonomic neuropathy, genetic conditions affecting sweat glands. Symptoms could be inability to sweat, overheating, or heat intolerance. Bromhidrosis, also known as body odor or BO, it's an unpleasant body odor caused by the breakdown of sweat by bacteria. Sudoriferous glands, there are the eccrine glands and the apocrine glands. I don't know if I'm saying those right, but they're found all over the body, especially on the palms, soles, and forehead. The function is to produce clear, odorless sweat, primarily made of water and salts to cool the body through evaporation. The apocrine glands, found in areas with more hair, such as the armpits and groin. Its function are to produce a thicker sweat that contains proteins and lipids, which bacteria can break down, causing body odor. Activated during stress or hormonal changes. Functions of the sudoriferous glands: thermoregulation, excretion, and hydration. We're going to talk about UV rays now. UVA, UVB, and UVC. UVA rays are the aging rays, UVB rays are the burning rays, and UVC rays are just not good. Okay, UVA rays are ultraviolet rays. They're long-wave rays from the sun that penetrate deep into the skin. They cause premature aging like wrinkles, fine lines, and loss of elasticity by breaking down collagen. UVA rays also play a role in skin cancer. A key fact is that UVA rays are present all year round and can pass through windows, clouds, and even some clothing. UVB rays, ultraviolet B rays, are short-wave rays that mostly affect the skin's surface. They cause sunburn and damage the skin's DNA, increasing the risk of skin cancer. UVC rays are the most harmful type of ultraviolet radiation, but these rays are mostly absorbed by the Earth's ozone layer and don't typically reach us. A key fact is that while they don't affect us directly outdoors, UVC rays can be found in artificial sources like sanitizing devices. Blue light, HEV light. Blue light is high energy visible light, and it comes from screens and the sun. It can contribute to premature aging and skin discoloration over time. A key fact is that many sunscreens now include protection against HEV light. Infrared rays, IR rays. They are heat-producing rays from the sun or devices like infrared saunas. They can cause skin inflammation and speed up aging by breaking down collagen. UV rays from the sun can damage the epidermis, especially the stratum basal, where new cells are made. This is why sun protection is so important. Now we're getting into skin histology. Skin histology is the study of the structure and function of the skin at a microscopic level. It focuses on how the different layers and cells of the skin are organized and work together to protect and support the body. Think of skin histology as learning the blueprint of the skin so you can take better care of it. The epidermis, the top layer of the skin, has 5 sublayers, each with its own job. These layers go from deepest to the outermost. The stratum basal is the base layer. This is the bottom layer where new skin cells are made. It contains melanocytes. Melanocytes are cells that make pigment and protect from UV rays. Cells here constantly divide and push upward to replace older cells. The stratum spinosum, the prickly layer. Cells here start to toughen up and stick together. It contains Langerhans cells. Langerhans cells help fight off infections. Then we have the stratum granulosum, also known as the granular layer. This layer is where skin cells start to die. Cells get filled with keratin. Keratin is a protein that makes skin strong and waterproof. It forms a barrier to keep moisture in and germs out. The stratum lucidum is a clear layer. This is found only in thick skin, like palms of the hands and soles of the feet. It's made of clear, dead cells for extra protection in areas that experience a lot of friction. The stratum corneum is the outer layer. The outermost layer you can see made of flat, dead cells that flake off as new cells push up. It acts as a protective barrier against the environment. These 5 layers work together to protect your body and keep your skin healthy. Think of them like a factory where cells are created at the bottom, which is the stratum basal, and move up until they're ready to be shred in the stratum corneum. CLGSB. Come, let's get Starbucks. So stratum corneum, come, stratum lucidum, let's, stratum granulum, get, stratum spinosum, star, stratum basal, bucks. Now, here are some more things you should know about skin histology. Your skin constantly renews itself. The skins in the stratum basal, which is the bottom layer, divide and move upward. By the time they reach the top layer, the stratum corneum, they're dead, flat cells that eventually shed off. This process takes about 28 to 30 days in young adults, but can take longer as you age. Keratin is a tough protein found in the stratum granulosum and the outermost layer, the stratum corneum. It gives your skin strength, helps waterproof it, and makes your hair and nails strong. Skin's waterproof barrier. The stratum granulosum plays a key role in creating the skin's waterproof barrier. This is why your skin doesn't absorb water like a sponge and why it protects your body from losing too much moisture. Skin's defense mechanism. The stratum spinosum has Langerhans cells to help fight off infections. These cells act as the skin's immune system, protecting against bacteria and viruses. Thick versus thin skin. Thick skin is found on your palms and soles, has all 5 layers, including the stratum lucidum, while the skin on your face and body has only 4 layers. Thick skin is more durable and designed to handle more friction, while the skin that is thin is more sensitive and flexible. Hydration is key. Keeping your skin hydrated helps maintain the health of the outermost layer, which is the stratum corneum. Moisturizing helps prevent dryness, cracks, and irritation by locking in water. So, yeah, stay hydrated. It's essential to recognize common skin conditions so you can provide proper care, recommend products, and know when to refer a client to a dermatologist. Acne is a condition caused by clogged pores, excess oil, bacteria, and inflammation. There are multiple types of acne: blackheads, whiteheads, papules, pustules, cysts, and causes can be hormonal, genetic, stress, diet, and improper skincare. Treatments for these can be exfoliation, salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, or professional facials. Psoriasis is an autoimmune condition where skin cells build up too quickly, causing scaly, thickened patches. Red or silver scaly patches, often on the scalp, elbows, knees, or lower back. It can be triggered by stress, infections, cold weather, and certain medications. Hyperpigmentation is dark spots or patches caused by excess melanin production. Types of hyperpigmentation: melasma, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, and sunspots. Treatments for hyperpigmentation include brightening agents like vitamin C, kojic acid, or niacinamide, and sunscreen. For the rest of these, I'll be quickly just reading through them. If you want to pause to read, go ahead and do that now. If not, let's go. Rosacea, eczema, hypopigmentation, dermatitis, also known as contact dermatitis, keratosis pilaris. I don't know if I'm saying that right, guys. Again, seborrheic dermatitis, which is like dandruff. It causes flaking, redness, and itching, especially in oily areas like the scalp, eyebrows, and sides of the nose. which is an overgrowth of yeast or sensitivity to oil. You can treat it with antifungal or calming products and gentle exfoliation. When to refer clients to a dermatologist, suspicious moles, growth, or lesions, severe acne or rosacea that isn't improving, skin infections or unusual rashes, any skin condition that's beyond your scope of practice. Skin disorders are conditions that affect the health, appearance, or functionality of the skin. Acne vulgaris, a skin disorder caused by clogged pores, excess oil, bacteria, and inflammation. It causes blackheads, whiteheads, papules, pustules, cysts, and nodules. Common areas for it to occur are on the face, chest, back, and shoulders. Treatment for estheticians would be cleansing, exfoliation, and professional extractions. Products with salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, or retinoids are helpful. Fungal infections, skin cancer, melanoma, basal cell carcinoma, squamous cell carcinoma. It's abnormal growth of skin cells due to UV damage or genetics. Skin diseases are more severe or medical in nature as compared to conditions or disorders. Skin cancer, basal cell carcinoma. Slow growing, often looks like a pearly bump or red patch. Squamous cell carcinoma. Appears as a scaly red patch or wart-like sore. Melanoma. The most dangerous type often starts as a dark irregular mole or spot. Follow the ABCDE rule. These are some more skin diseases. Go ahead and read if you need to. Intrinsic factors and extrinsic factors are two categories used to describe what affects the health and aging of the skin. Internal factors are intrinsic factors, biological factors that affect the skin structure and function, and they are largely genetically determined. Extrinsic factors are environmental or lifestyle-related influences that affect the skin from the outside. These factors are modifiable and can often be controlled to some extent. Skin lesions are any abnormal changes in the skin's appearance or texture. They can be caused by various factors like infections, allergies, or skin conditions. Primary and secondary lesions are two categories used to classify them. Primary skin lesions are the initial direct changes to the skin. They appear first before any changes occur. Secondary skin lesions develop after the primary lesion changes or heals. Normal skin is the Goldilocks of skin. It's not too oily, not too dry, it's just right. Smooth and even texture, no major issues, pores are happy and not too enlarged. To take care of it, keep it simple. Gentle cleansing and moisturizing. Think of it like a perfect balance. You don't need too much, but maintain it. Oily skin is the shine master. Your T-zone, forehead, nose, chin looks like a mini oil factory. Glossy shine by midday, yep, that's you. Bigger pores and acne can sneak in with all of that extra oil. To take care of it, use oil-free everything. Cleanse regularly, but don't overdo it. Your skin doesn't need to be stripped of its natural oils. Exfoliate to clear out those pores and keep shine in check. Dry skin. Dry skin feels tight, maybe flaky, and could look dull, like it's thirsty for moisture. Fine lines might pop up more because your skin is missing that hydration. To take care of it, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Use rich moisturizers, oils, and masks. Avoid stripping your skin with harsh cleansers. Keep your skin happy by adding some extra moisture throughout the day. Combination skin, the dual personality. It's a little bit of everything, oily in some spots, usually the T-zone, dry in others. Your cheeks are feeling dry, but your forehead is like, I'm all about that shine. To take care of it, use a mix of products, moisturize the dry areas, mattify the oily zones. Don't treat your whole face the same. Your skin needs a tailored approach. Light, gentle cleansers and exfoliators work wonders. Sensitive skin, the drama queen. It reacts to everything: new products, temperature changes, you name it. Redness, irritation, or that burning sensation can pop up after the slightest little thing. To take care of it, less is more. Use gentle, fragrance free products. Patch test new products to avoid reactions and focus on soothing and calming your skin. How to use this in your aesthetics career. When you know the skin type, you can be the skin whisperer. Tailor facials and treatments to keep your client's skin happy and healthy. For example, oily skin, they need oil control but not a total oil ban. Dry skin, slather on those nourishing masks and hydrating treatments. Sensitive skin, go gentle, always gentle. Then we have the Fitzpatrick scale. It's like the secret code for understanding skin tones and how they react to sun exposure. Knowing this is super helpful for recommending proper treatments and sun protection, especially for clients of different skin types.